Whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, you know the drill. It does not matter what you drive. This is your All-Terrain Nation, and today must be Bronco Day because I've got some breaking Bronco news here, and it's courtesy of the Bronco Nation. I will throw the links below, but before we get into all this Bronco pricing talk, let's smash the like button for me. It just helps people find my channel. I greatly appreciate that. And if you want to throw a subscription out there, I really appreciate that one. So that is right. Bronco Nation posted, who is like the official, unofficial spokesman of Ford for the Bronco, and they've posted out the new how dealers are going to handle the pricing, the updates for the 22. Have you got your VIN yet? Because if you haven't, by I think Monday or Tuesday, you're in a 22 guaranteed, and they're talking about how you handle that. And there's been a lot of questions and comments about, hey, how do I have to reorder? What do I do? And dealers have honestly have not known how Ford was going to handle this till today. That is right. Your dealer now knows how they're going to handle that, and we're going to talk about that in the video. So without further ado, let's get into this video. All right, so let's get into the 2022 Broncos. That's right, man. It's been, I feel like, I don't know, this has taken a few years off my life talking about this, but I still love it. I do. I love hanging out with you Bronco guys. But this is what it's going to be either to get a 22 and what it's going to take. There's going to be some price increases, but if you got your order in by 10/1, you're guaranteed at a price. It's all confusing, but let's just jump into this. So this comes from Bronco Nation, who is the unofficial, official voice of Ford, it seems like. And they always have the best info, so we like to come over here and hang out and talk to all the fun people over here. So let's get into this. It's almost here for the second year. This is weird how it's wrote. It's almost here, the second year of the 6th generation Bronco ordering and production. We need to break down the ordering guides and some FAQs from Ford. So let's just jump into it. They give us a nice timeline here. So October 8th, that's today. You might be watching this in the past or the future going, hey, man, that was a long time ago. Either way, just play along. 22 model year order guides and price lists have now went live for your dealers. That's right. Your dealers right now, day or night, know exactly what options, how they've changed, what the prices are going to be, the best way to advise you for what you're going to do with your Bronco. They have it right now. So, but that don't mean let's not cool your brakes. Cool your brakes. Let's crawl down this hill. That doesn't mean you just need to call them and bug them right now. Because remember, reservations, I know sometimes it doesn't feel like it, and I think Ford in this has done a little better job of explaining the reservations, but you don't have to rush. You've got till they don't even open up the order banks for a little bit yet. But Ford 8th through 12th, Ford will complete the model year conversion for the 21. That means come Monday, if you ain't got a VIN, you ain't got a 21. So let's just remember that right now. If you have no VIN by Monday, no Bronco for 21 year. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, I'm telling you. You know what you've seen, it's like a heavyweight battle, man. It's Frazier Ali, or it's dealing with Mike Tyson. It's the 12th round with Mike Tyson. And we're playing punch out, and you're that little dude, and Tyson's just beating the crap out of you. It's Ford constantly changing everything, and you're dodging, but yet you're bloody, but there's hope. So use 22 as your hope. Anyway, so let's get into more of this. So Ford will complete their final orders, and the order banks will be opened up for scheduling for the 22 year. My year 22 order banks open up. Ford.com build and price and their online ordering launch available. Notice it says available only for non-converted reservation holders. Existing holders must update / confirm their orders with their dealers. It's a little confusing. I don't know regarding the website, how it works, but anyways, just go with it. Customer communications will be sent out now. So sometime this weekend, you're probably going to get an email from Ford saying, hey, sorry, we all want to get on those trails. You know, we've all seen these emails. They're going to send something sappy, and it's going to say, hey, basically, you got to reorder. So we're going to reorder. Dealers begin working with customers to complete their 22 model year ordering process. Existing order holders meet with customers, update and confirm their orders, remove the 99 priority code. So if you've 99'd, they're going to remove that code for you, identifying them for eligibility for scheduling. Reservation holders contact them to answer questions about the process. Reservation holders who did not convert to a 21 are able to use the online ordering tool. Once complete, Orders will be eligible for scheduling. Actual production timing will continue. This is key. Will continue to be prioritized by the time they were reserved, the vehicle model and configuration, which that's kind of new. They really haven't ever said this before. Parts availability, and the number of vehicles your dealer receives. So, some of you were fussing. I was a day one. I never got anything. No VINs. They're saying it right there that it might be based on how many Broncos basically your dealer was going to get. The allocations. Let's see. Let's get into October 28th, 22 model year scheduling begins with the start date of in December. I think it's the third week of December. They'll be open for basically a week or so, and then they shut down, and then back in January they come. So here's a couple key things. Quarter one of 22. Your deliveries of those 22s begin. Now, I said this in another video. Some people in the quarter one are still getting 21. So if you're one of those lucky ones to get a 22 as your neighbor gets his 21, I don't know. It might be kind of neat. And then they're going to do the details on special editions. Now, Raptor guy, I'm going to say this best I can. You want a Raptor? Your current reservation will not guarantee you a Raptor. So let's just get that out of the way real quick. Not going to happen. I even think details on these special editions, which we all know is the Heritage Edition or whatever they'll end up calling it, I don't think your reservations are going to stand for those. I think you're going to have to reorder if you want one of the special editions like that. I'm just saying, definitely Raptor. Definitely Raptor. It's going to be a whole brand new reservation system, but we'll get into that because I don't think Raptor, you're going to see that. It's a 23 model year. You're not going to see a Raptor for even ordering banks till probably this time next year. So, and I even think that the Heritage Edition, I think you're going to see those sometime, I don't know, probably order banks will open up for them in May and deliveries sometime in June. I think they want to get all the basic Broncos out of the way, and they need time to just let dealers start getting some of these on a regular basis, and then we'll worry about the special editions. But there's more. Wait, there is more. So, order conversion process. Current order holders. So, your dealer will start scheduling your consultations with all existing holders to finalize and submit based on reservation timestamp order. Beginning 10/13, which is next Tuesday, dealers will start updating / confirming orders in Ford's ordering system with the customer's consent. Now, they used a big boy word there, customer's consent, because we do know some dealers got caught with their hands in the cookie jars, taking people's reservations, just doing what they wanted with them. So I think it's a way of Ford, like, without having to smack your dealers around, it's a way of saying, hey, stop the funny business. Reservation holders unconverted for the 2022 model year. Existing reservation holders who have not converted their orders can use the Ford.com online ordering tool. Dealers have been asked to reach out to customers to confirm orders and their pricing. Now, let's get into there is more. There is more. So, these are a couple of FAQs. I never placed my reservation for a 21. I'm a new customer. Well, I'm not going into this. Just go to your dealership and order one. Plain and simple. That's kind of a no-brainer. I placed a reservation for a model year 21, but never converted it to an order. I'm unconverted. You will need to convert your order to a model year 22 with your dealer. You will not, I repeat, you will not lose your timestamp. That's important. I think some people were a little bit worried about that. When am I going to lose my timestamp? What's going on? No, you will not lose your timestamp. Next up, I placed an order for the 21, was not scheduled for production, and I do not want to make any changes. Converted order. So you will need to confirm your order for a 22 with your dealer. Make it eligible for scheduling, which basically means that we need to resubmit your order. Why they couldn't say that in a plain way, I don't know. And once again, you will not lose your timestamp. Now, we got one more. I placed an order with for my 21 and was not scheduled for production, and I want to make changes. Converted. Well, some of us made changes multiple times. You will need to update and confirm your orders for 22 with your dealer. You can make changes at this time, and you will not lose your timestamp. What I would have liked to seen in this is since my order is unconverted, so it's like I would like to, if y'all wanted to change my dealership, I think that this would have been a nice time to go, you can move your dealership if you want to. Now, if you put deposits with your dealer, I don't know how that works, and it may be a sticky, mess to figure that one out. And probably Ford doesn't want to get into that, but I would have a feeling you should be able to move your order again, because let's be honest, there's been some messy dealers through all this. Let's see, because new features for the 22 year, everybody without a vehicle identification number or VIN on October 13th, 2021, will need to update / confirm their 22 orders. Orders are being converted from 21s to 22s within Ford's ordering system, but still require updates / confirmations to be eligible for scheduling. This process will be handled through your dealer. That's right, through your dealer. Don't call the Ford number and think they're going to help you out with this. No, your dealer has to do it. And once again, rewind like a minute ago. I hope Ford would allow you to move your order if need be. I mean, just don't I wouldn't be like, hey, I can save $1,000 if I move over here. Don't do it for those reasons, or somehow you're going to get screwed in the end. So anyways, now we got some new options coming up. We've got some changes, 22 changes. So we know we have Eruption Green and Hot Pepper Red, Tri-Coat Metallic, Backflip, whatever they call that color. We're getting a new capable steel front bumper, coming standard on Badlands and Black Diamond. The modular steel front bumpers shown on this model will be optional now. I wonder if the new bumper is different, or if it's the one they're kind of offering on some of the other models. I don't know. I'm sure Ford will mess this up somehow, or tell us 4 different ways of doing it, and then it confuses the situation. But there's a new bumper, standard bumper, coming for these models, and they did specify it's metal, so it's not the plastic things. Let's see. Deleted colors. We've got Antimatter Blue, Rapid Red, and Lightning Blue are no longer available on the Bronco trims. Kind of a bummer. Those were great colors. Cyber Orange is now available across all trims, which was a little confusing. I know Base Guy he wanted in on that Cyber Orange, and I think Ford wanted to use it as a launch color, and they kind of wanted to make it more exclusive for the higher trims back then. So now if you're a Base Guy, there you go. You can do that. The roof rails for a 4-door Sasquatch are now available. That's right. This was an area of contention, man. People were very mad about this when they went to order and they couldn't get this. So I have a feeling that was a commodity issue more than anything, and it was just easier for Ford to go, nope, can't have it in 21. 22s, you can have it. They're probably built up stock now on this, and they'll allow this. There's several changes, several combo options switched to the a la carte, which means I think you can, some things went from being a factory option to dealers are putting some of this stuff on. So there is some of that. You're getting a new interior options. So there is a upgraded floor mat for all series except Black Diamond. Typical. This is I don't get it. Everybody but Black Diamond can have this. Maybe it has something to do with the rubber floor on it, but yeah, Badlands gets that. I don't know why they would do that, but sorry, Black Diamond guy, you can't have that. They're offering new floor liners, front and rear, with out carpet floor mats. Referred to the equipment group pages for additional information on that. So they do have a new floor mat. And finally, functional. We get a manual Sasquatch package. That's right. Finally, if you're into the shifty stuff, you can have the big tires and lockers in with a manual transmission, which is cool. Not for me. The older I get, the lazier I get, and I don't want to do all the shifting. But hey, I respect you, manual transmission guy. If you want that option, I'm glad that Ford listened and got that for you. Let's see. There's a couple little options here we'll get into as we wrap this up. Wild Track roof options. Well, I'm going to do a whole video on which models, you guys heard me rant about this before, but which models should go away, and Wild Track's one of those to me. Even though, Wild Track guy, I know there's a lot of sales on it. It's just a kind of a strange thing, the kissing cousins between you and the Badlands. Kind of a little odd to me. But you're going to get a soft top option on this, which was rumored for the past month. So it's now confirmed that you will get it. I think it's probably standard, if I remember right. But they didn't say it here, but I think it's standard soft top now. Let's see, new bumper options. Like I said before, they're going to do a Badlands and Black Diamond get a new bumper. The modular front bumper is available now for all series, but it's optional. Manual transmission for Sasquatch package, 4-door Sasquatch package with roof racks, slide out tailgate. This is one of my final ones I want to get into. I know this has been a long one. Slide out tailgate, late availability for 22. we heard this, man. We heard this in I think at the end of 20 that it was going to be a option for 22, and then now we're hearing it's going to be a late availability for 22s. I kind of like that and wanted it, and I love how it's the old tailgate stamped into the plastic, and I thought it was cool. Seemed kind of useful, and well, almost it'll be almost 3 years, and you still can't get the damn thing. So it's kind of a head scratcher to me, and it gets into the price protection too, which that's a whole nother video that we can get into down the road. So there you go. Let me know in the comments, where do you stand? So there you go. Is it clear now? Is it not clear now? Let me know in the comments below what you think's going on. I think Ford has done the best they can trying to get it. You know, there were several things we keyed on there where they were talking about, you know, dealers, hey, you know, you gotta make sure that they're actually ordering what you're ordering. So there's a couple things like that. And obviously the 22 model year is bringing new options, but it's taking some cool ones away, and we're getting special editions and Bronco Raptor, which, you know, you heard me talk about. That's 23. That's another video. But definitely your dealers do not know how they're going to handle the special editions yet. So don't go in there thinking, oh, my reservation stamp, oh, I'm guaranteed I'm just going to do the Heritage Edition. Whatever they do, Ford's going to let us know once again in the first quarter of next year. So sometime probably February, March, somewhere in there is when they're going to actually let us know that. And like I said in the video, they've got to get all these basic Broncos out of the way, clean house a little bit, get where dealers can get order a few Broncos. Small dealers especially can order a few Broncos that they can actually sell. Lord knows, please don't upcharge them. But anyways, in the comments, let me know what you think's going on and how you think Ford's handled this. So whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, it doesn't matter what you drive. This has been your All Terrain Nation and Bronco Day. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.